Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry that I am not visible on the camera as I normally am, but I am here for 100 Days of Purpose, and I am Coach Linda, Pastor Linda to some, author Linda to others, but I am here to help you transform your life from a life of pain to a life of purpose, because there is purpose in your pain. There is purpose in the things that you've gone through. There is a iron sharpens iron that occurs when you allow the people in your life and the situations in your life to help mold you into fitting into that location, that place, that space that only belongs to you. And so we are excited about what is coming down the pipeline for your life. We're excited that you get to live a life of purpose and you get to take some of that pain, or all of that pain, I should say, and put it to work on your behalf. Somebody should be excited about that, because we've gone through so many things, right? Just not just the pandemic, but so many things in life that we wish we could do over, that we wish didn't happen. And now I'm here to tell you they happened for a reason. Sorry, I needed to get some water. Um, but I pray that all is well with you and your family. I pray that you are able to take advantage of some of the wonderful things that are occurring um in our lives right now. We have the stimulus payment coming out. For some of you, I know that that is very needed. Your family is struggling, and that extra cash will help you, whether you are for it, against it, think that it was necessary or not. It's needed for many families. And so I hope that you all are experiencing that drop in your bank account, that, getting that EIP card or getting the check, so that you can continue to pay your bills and to do things. And here's a question for you. What are you going to do with that stimulus, with that payment that is putting out there to stimulate the economy? And then with the new tax law, the child tax credit going up to 3,000 for for school age kids, and I believe it was 36 for children under 5 years old, and that's only a 1 year thing so far. So this is the only year you get it, but it's extra money, and some of the calculations, some people could walk off with a very nice chunk of help, if you will, during this time. And so, unemployment been extended until September for the $300 a week. And so just a lot of help is coming financially for those that are in need. And I pray that you are benefiting from that and you're being wise with how you move forward in that. But today I want to talk to you about purpose fulfills. Purpose fulfills. Purpose fulfills. When you decide that you want to live the life that you were meant to live, and you're willing to live that life according to how you were created and designed, the space that only you can take up, the space that only allows you to fit in it comfortably. When you decide to do that, purpose fulfills. And I know in the past I've said purpose finds a way, and we're going to talk about purpose finding a way. But I want you to know that purpose also fulfills. It is a fulfillment of the promises. It is a fulfillment. It's a manifestation of the promises, of the things that you desire, of the things that you wish for, the things that you wanted to attract to yourself, the things that you have longed for. Purpose fulfills that. It makes that a reality for you. It makes it come alive. It makes it come alive. And so understanding that, walking in that, knowing that you're okay to go through the situations and the circumstances that seem hard. You're, if I can put it in biblical terms, you're willing to go through the fiery furnace because you know that when in the fire, you are walking with the Son of Man. You're walking with the Son of God. You're walking with the waymaker. You're walking with the provider. You're walking with the one who holds your future in its hands. And so you don't mind getting put in the fire. And most of us in these uncertain times, we would say, well, wait a minute, the fire is not where I want to be. No one wants to walk through the storms of life. No one wants to enter into these places. And one second, I guess someone's calling me. Nobody wants to go to these places where you have devastation. And then sometimes you think, well, I'm going to stand my ground and I'm going to do what's right. And you stand your ground and you do what's right. And you still get thrown into the storms of life and into the fiery furnaces and into the problems and the situations. And you begin to second guess yourself and wonder, did I make the right decision? Did I do the right thing? Purpose never said it was easy, but it does fulfill. And it is worth it. It is worth living a life of purpose. It's worth knowing that you are doing what you were meant to do, what you were born to do, what your birthright says you can do. And don't be like some of these who have tossed their birthright and their inheritance away because they felt that it was too great a load for them to carry. In actuality, you were born to carry that load. It's not too much for you. It's not too heavy. It's not too hard. It's not impossible. It may feel that way. It may look that way. People may be like, she has lost her mind. I don't understand what he's doing. Why can't he just do it this way? But you have to go the way that has been carved out for you. And purpose will always fulfill itself. Purpose will always manifest the goodness, the riches and the wealth and the prosperity. And when I say prosperity, I'm not just talking money. I'm talking every area of your life prosperous. You will start to have the better health, because when you're worried about something and you're frustrated and you have all these negative emotions, that takes havoc on your health. It causes stuff. It causes cancer. It causes strokes. It causes heart attacks. It causes some of these things that we are suffering with that come up out of nowhere. And you're like, where did this come from? It's because you're holding in all of that stuff, that toxic stuff, those toxic thoughts, those toxic words that you spewed over your own life. I'm nothing. I'm this. I can't do this. I'm good for nothing. People don't like me. Everything I do fail. You start spewing that stuff and you start to create this weak-minded, feeble world that will attract every disease and every disaster it can, because that's what you're opening yourself up to. And it's not easy living a life of purpose. I don't want someone to get on here and say, oh, I'm just going to start walking in my purpose and everything is going to go hunky-dory. Everything's going to go smoothly. Nothing's going to mess up. I'm not going to have any more problems. I heard what Linda said. I'm getting ready to do that. Because I'm going to tell you, sometimes you're going to make the decision that's going to end you in the fiery furnace. Sometimes you're going to make the decision that's going to end you in the lion's den. Sometimes you're going to make the decision that's going to cause you to be in the midst of the storm. But you cannot second guess yourself, because in all of those situations, they came through it, right? And if they can come through it, you can come. If they could come through it, if they could come out of the lion's den, if they could come out of the fiery furnace, if they could come out of the storm unhurt, untouched, not even looking like what they've been through, then so can you. It's a matter of being persistent and enduring and not giving up, because purpose fulfills. Purpose manifests the things that you need in your life. And the very fact that you need them in your life means you need to endure whatever it takes to get you to the other side. Because believe me, you will get to the other side. You will go through some things. There will be hardship, but they're not meant to take you out of the game. They're meant to catapult you to your next level. They're meant to make you a stronger, better you. To give you wisdom and knowledge that you would not have had you not gone through it. We go to school and we learn lessons, and then we have to take a test. And that test is to prove that we learned what we say that we learned. So it is in life. There are tests that come to make sure that you're learning the lessons of life that you need to learn and becoming that person that you need to be, so you can bring the solution on the inside of you to those that need it, and they will receive it because they'll understand and know the wisdom that you are speaking when you speak of how to get them out of their situation. But most importantly, going through the situations, going through the circumstances, not only give you wisdom and knowledge, but it gives you that understanding. And that understanding is how you bring it to the world. The world that you are called to serve, the world that you live in. The world that's looking for what's on the inside of you. The world that comes knocking at your door asking you questions. And sometimes you feel like you don't have the answers. But if you dig deep, if you look on the inside, the answer is there. The answer is there because purpose fulfills. Purpose fulfills. Purpose fulfills. So why not let it manifest in your life today? Why not make the choice to live or to continue to live in your purpose, being exactly who you are? No ifs, no ands, no buts, no regrets. The decision you made was the best decision. And even if you make a mistake means you're moving forward, that you're trying, that you're eliminating the things that don't work. Purpose fulfills. So if you make a mistake, get up, dust yourself off, say, whoops, well, that wasn't the right way. Now I know. Now I'm more wise. Now I'll see the traps. And I won't fall for that again. So here's your homework. What would your life look like? Or what will your life look like, I should say, a year from now? Are you going to be stuck in the same situation you're in right now? on the hamster wheel, just running and going nowhere? Or will you have advanced and begin to see the manifestations of purpose in your life? Will you begin to see the things that have been promised to you, the things that have your name on it, the things that are yours by birthright? Are you going to take ownership of what's yours? Are you going to be prosperous in every area of your life and in good health? Write it down. Come back. Let me know what you got. This is interactive. And I know I keep saying that, and I'll say it for the whole 100 days because somebody is going to hear, they're going to feel, and they're going to do, and their life is going to change. And if I'm just reaching that one person, then this 100 days of purpose was worth it. And I will not regret coming on here for 100 days talking about purpose. Once again, I am Miss Purpose. And I want to help you become a person of purpose by any means necessary. I'm willing to jump in that pit with you, and let's get her done. I'm Coach Linda, and I am out. You be blessed, be encouraged, and have a prosperous day.